Many of Tuesday's election night winners are now making national headlines. Wilmot Collins is one of them. He is Helena, Montana's mayor-elect. Collins first came to the city 23 years ago as a refugee from Liberia, and it's believed he will be the first African-American mayor in Montana history. Mayor-elect Collins joins me now on the phone. Mayor-elect, your campaign was focused on local issues like teen homelessness and affordable housing. Are those the issues that inspired you to run in the current political climate?
Well, I was more concentrating on, thanks for having me. I was more concentrating on issues within my community. Little did I think this would make national headlines. But yes, I'm focused on teenage and veterans homelessness. I was focused on providing funding for the providers of the essential services like our police and fire department. Those are the things I'm looking at. Those are the things my campaign have been focused with. So, but then I see that issues have come about.
You ran with a self-described progressive slate of candidates. Do you see yourself as a capital D Democrat?
I see myself as a progressive. You know, I always tell people I vote the issues. And when the issues are close to home, when the issues matter, I'm there. That's what I vote. And so right now, I tell people I lean Democrat. But presently I'm on a progressive slate that we were only looking at the issues here in our community.
You gave a local TED Talk earlier this year about the refugee process. You spoke about the cultural orientation process. Did that prepare you for life in Montana?
No, it didn't. Geez, no, it didn't at all, because nobody told me about how cold it will be. Nobody told me about the weather. Nobody told me about the demographic. And so when I came, I was shocked, because I came in February, and February is when we do have sometimes most of our below zero weather. So I struggled. But my main focus was my family. And I had my family with me, and all that matters. The other, I didn't really care. I knew I would get used to it. And 23 years later, I'm still here.
Did you imagine that you would enter politics when you first came here?
No, my only focus was getting a second chance to care for my family. That was my focus. But the community is so accepting. The community it grows on you. And it grew on me. And I'm comfortable enough to do what I'm doing. It says a lot about the community I live in.
Tell me about that. You say the community grew on you. How so?
Lots of great people here, you know, and I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. There are a few people who were disparaging and all of that, but there is an overwhelming sense of calmness here when you're here, because people are just downright nice. And it's surprising, because I'm in a community where I think it's maybe 96% Caucasian. But I have never made this about race, because when I decided to run, I called up my team together. I said, hey, you know, this is what I want to do. What do you think? I said, well, let's find out from the voters what the issues are. And, you know, the voters are clear. They wanted to look at funding the providers of essential services. They wanted us to look at teenage and veteran homelessness. They wanted to look at affordable housing. And those are the issues I ran on. And they heard it. And the voters heard the issue, and they thought I was the better of the two.
I know you said you didn't want to make this at all about race. Is there, though, a larger significance that you attach to being Montana's first African-American mayor?
You know, I'll be honest with you, I never thought about it until the national media hit it. And then I started thinking, oh, well, maybe it's true. But, yeah, it's a bit overwhelming to think that I came into America 23 years ago, and today, on Tuesday, I made history. So. But initially, it was not my fault.
All right. Well, Wilmot Collins, mayor-elect of Helena, Montana, thank you so much for joining us.
Oh, thanks for having me. I appreciate it.